Hello students, welcome to the sixth lecture on the lecture series of percentage. Okay, we were previously doing previous year questions. Okay, so in this lecture we will continue to do so, and let's start. So in this lecture we will be covering previous year questions. So let's see problem number 1. So 24% of Rina's salary is equal to 38%. So 24% of Rina's salary is equal to 38% of Sunita's salary. Okay. So Vina's salary in 2/3 of the total salary of Rina and Sunita. If Vina's salary is 62,000, then what is the salary of Sunita? Okay. So is it 35,000, 36,000, 32,000 or 38,000? Let's see. Okay. So this question has been appeared in 2020-21 CHSL SSC exam. Okay. So let's see the solution. So given Vina's salary is 62,000. This is what we are given. So according to the question, Vina's salary is equal to 2/3 of Rina's salary plus Sunita's salary. Okay, their addition. So Rina's salary plus Sunita's salary is actually equal to 62,000 into 3/2. The inverse proportion in the opposite side. Okay, so 93,000 because this will be 31,000. And 31,000 into 3 is equal to 93,000. Okay. So 24% of Rina's salary is equal to 38% of Sunita's salary. Okay. This is what we are given. So let's see. So Rina's salary is equal to 38/24 into Sunita's salary. Okay. So by putting the equation and second value in equation 1. So what we have is we have this equation. Okay. And we are putting the values in this equation. First equation, that is this one. Okay, what we are left with is 38/24 into Sunita's salary plus Sunita's salary is equal to 93,000. Okay, so 62/24 into Sunita's salary will be 93,000. Okay, hence Sunita's salary will be 93,000 into 24/62. That is reciprocal. Since we took the fraction from LHS to RHS, that's why we put the reciprocal here. And the final answer became 36,000. Okay, so this is the final answer. So let's see problem number 2. So when the price of sugar gets raised by 30%. So here the price was raised by 30% increase. Okay, so a person increases his expenditure on sugar only by 12%. Okay, the person increases its expenditure only by 12%. So by what percentage, correct up to 2 decimal place, should he be reducing his consumption of sugar so as to be maintain the same level of expenditure? Okay, because of this hike, his expenditure went up by 12%. So how much consumption should he decrease so that the expenditure becomes the same as last? Okay, it doesn't get hiked up. So this question has been asked in SSC MTS 2020 and 21 paper. So is it 11.54%, 13.85%, 12.75 or 15.75%? Let's see. So let the initial price of sugar be 10 rupees. Okay, let the initial price be 10 rupees. So after 30% increase, the price of sugar will be what? 10 into 130 by 100 is equal to what? 13. Okay, so let the initial expenditure on sugar be 10. So after 20% increase, the expenditure on sugar will be 10 into 112 whole by 100, that is 11.2. So to maintain the same level of expenditure, reduction in the consumption is equal to 13 minus 11.2 whole by 13. So this is multiplied by 100, that is 1.8 by 13 into 100, that is 13.85%. Okay. So let's see problem number 3. So if decreasing 110 by x% gives the entire same result as increasing 50 by x%, then x% of 650 is what percentage more than x plus 20% of 180? Okay, so is it 136%, 154%, 190% or 80%? Okay, what we did was we decreased 1010 by x% and gave the same result as increasing x by 50%. Okay, and increasing 50 by x%. Then x% of 650 is what percentage more than x plus 20% of 180. Okay, let's see. So 110 into 100 minus x by 100 is equal to 50 into 100 plus x by 100. This is 110 by x percent gives tire the same result as increasing 50 by x percent. So this is equal to this. So that is written in algebraic expression here. Okay, for the first problem in the word problem. Okay, then the second part represents this. Okay, let's solve it down, then we'll go for this part. Okay, what is it? We'll get x from here and then we will put it in the second part. So 16x will be 600. So x will be 37.5. So 37.5% is into 650 is equal to 243.75. So this will be the answer. Okay. So x plus 20% is of x plus 20% of 180 will be 57.5% of 180. That is 103.5. Okay. So difference between 243 minus 0.75 minus 103.5 is equal to 140.25. Okay, so the percentage increase will be 140.25 by 103.3 into 100, that is equal to 136%. So the correct answer will be 136% approximately. Okay, so let's see problem number 4. If each side of a rectangle is decreased by 11%, then its area will be decreased by what percent? Okay, you have a rectangle right here. Okay, each side of rectangle is decreased by 11%. So if the length was earlier L and width was W, then what we did was we decreased it. So decreasing, so 11% of L is equal to what? 0.11 L, right? So L minus 0.11 L is equal to what? Is equal to 0.89 L. Okay, and same goes for the width, so it will be 0.89 W. Okay, so now the area will be becoming 0.89 square LW. But previously what was the area? Was area new and area old is equal to LW. So A old minus A new is equal to what? A old minus A new is equal to LW whole into 1 minus 0.89 whole square, right? So let's see. So successive decrease is equal to what? A plus B plus AB by 100%. Okay, so first decrease and second decrease. So the decrease in area is this. Okay, the original area was this. So how to evaluate the decrease in percentage? Okay, so it will be what? Percentage decrease is equal to LW into 1 minus 0.89 whole square whole by LW into 100. Okay, so it will be equal to what? 1 minus 0.89 whole square into 100. That is 1 minus. So this will be actually equal to what? 20.79. That is 21% approximately. Okay, 20.79%. This will be the correct answer. Okay, this will be wrong answer. This will be wrong answer. This will be wrong. So the only correct answer will be D option. Okay. So we have used this formula for successive decrease in percentage. So the answer became 20.79%, the decrease in value. So problem number 5. If A salary is 60% more than B salary, then by what percentage B salary is less than of A? Okay. So let's see. So is it 45%, 37.5, 33.3% or 47.7%? Give it a try. Okay. So this question has been asked in SSC Sub Inspector 2020-21 exam. Okay. So A salary is 60% more than of B salary. And then what percent of B salary is less than of A? Okay. So A is equal to 160 by 100 B. Okay. Given. So A by B becomes 8 by 5. So the percentage is equal to 8 minus 5 by 8 into 100. That is equal to 300 by 8. That is 37.5%. So the only correct answer will be 37.5. So 37.5 is the only correct answer. These are all wrong. Okay, wrong. 45% is wrong answer. Okay, so the answer is 37.5. So let's see problem number 6. In a competitive exam, the minimum qualifying percentage for category A and category B jobs are 25% and 45% respectively. So a candidate scored 83 marks and failed to get a category B job by 25 marks. So in a competitive exam, the minimum qualifying percentage for category A and B jobs are 25 for A and 45 for B. Okay, respectively. So a candidate scored 83 marks and failed to get category B job by 25 marks. Okay, so if 83 plus 25 is equal to what? 45%, right? So this implies that 1% means what? Is equal to 83 plus 25 by 45. That is actually equal to what? 80 plus 2, so 108 by 45. Let's see. So minimum qualifying percentage for A is 25 and for B is 45. So 83. So this will be this. Okay, so 240. So minimum qualifying marks to get secure a job is 240 into 25 by 100. That will be equal to 60. Okay, so 60 is the correct option here. These are all wrong options. Okay. So let's see problem number 7. So the price of diesel increases 5% every year. If the current price of diesel is 80 rupees per liter, then what will be the price of diesel per liter after 2 years? Okay, given that the price of diesel increases by 5% every year. Okay, if the current price of diesel is 80 rupees per liter, okay, so current price is equal to 80 rupee per liter, then what will be the price of diesel per liter after 2 years? Okay, so the current price is 80 rupees per liter. So after 2 years, what will happen is 80 into 105 by 100 plus 105 by 100. Okay, that is equal to 80 into 21 by 20. Okay, so this will be nothing but 88.2 rupees. Okay, 21 into 21, this will be what? 421 by 400, right? Into 80. So this will be what? If we divide it by 80, so it will be 5. Okay, dividing it by this, what we get is 88.2. So this will be 441. Okay. So let's see problem number 8. So in a government scheme, if an electricity bill is paid before the due date, one gets a reduction of 5% on the amount of the bill. So paying the bill before the due date, a person got a reduction of 20. Reduction of 20. So the amount of his electricity bill was. So government scheme told him that if he pays the electricity bill before due date, one gets a reduction of 5%. So he gets a discount of 5% on the amount of the bill. So paying the bill before the due date, a person got a reduction of 20 rupees. So 5% implies 20 rupees. So this implies that 1% implies what? 20 by 5 is equal to 4. So 100% is 400 rupees. So 400 rupees is the correct answer here. And all these options are wrong. Okay, these are wrong. These are wrong. This is the only correct option. So reduction of 5% on the amount of bill is equal to 20%. Let the amount of bill be x. So 5% of x is equal to 20. So x is equal to what? 400 rupees. Okay. So let's see problem number 9. So in a class, there are 39 students and their average weight is 51 kg. So if we include the weight of teacher, then the average weight becomes 51.2 kg. So what is the weight of the teacher? Okay, there are 39 students. The total number of students in the class are 39. So average weight is 51. So we add all the weights W1 plus W2 plus dot 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 plus W39 and then divide by 39. What we arrive at is 51. Okay, this is what is told here. So if we include the weight of the teacher, then the average weight becomes 51.2 kg. So let's add. So if we add W1 plus W2 plus dot 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 W39 plus WT. Okay, WT is weight of the teacher and divide it by 40. The average becomes 51.2. So what is the weight of the teacher? Okay, so let's see. So the total weight of the students is 59 into 39. Okay, that is 1989. So total weight of the students including the teacher is 51.2 into 40, that is 2048. Okay, so subtracting the amount previously calculated, what we arrive at is 59 kg. So the weight of the teacher is 59 kg. So let's see problem number 10. So in an election between two candidates, 80% of eligible voters cast their votes. So 5% of the votes cast were declared invalid. So a candidate got 10545. Okay, so 10,545 votes. So which were 75% of the total valid votes. So find the total number of eligible voters. So is it 18,500 or 18,000, 18,250 or 17,800? So let's see. This question has been asked in SSC CHSL 2021 exam. Okay. So the total number of eligible votes is equal to 100. So the number of eligible voters will be 100 into 80 by 100 is equal to 80. Okay. So number of invalid votes is equal to 80 into 5 by 100 because it is 5% only. Okay. So it will be 4. So total number of valid votes will be 76 after subtracting the number of invalid votes. Okay. Because 80 minus 4 is equal to 76. Okay. So 75% of 76 is equal to what? 10,545. So 1% will be what? So 75% is this. So 1% will be this into this. Okay. So 100% is equal to 18,500. So let's see problem number 11. Okay. So Nakul went to the market to buy groceries. He has some money with him. So 20% of which he used to buy wheat flour. 25% of the remaining money is spent on cooking oils. So if he left with 900 rupees, then find out the total number of money that Nakul had. So Nakul went okay, to market to buy groceries. Okay, he had some money with him. So 20% of which he used to buy wheat flour, and 25 he used to spend on cooking oils. So if he's left with 900 rupees, so what he's left with is 45% is spent, 55% remaining. So 55% is 900. So this implies that 1% is equal to 900 by 55. Okay, this is 18 and this is 11. Okay, so this implies that 100 is equal to 18 into 100 by 11. Okay, so 25 by 100 is equal to 20. So what is left with is 60. So 900 by 60 into 100 is equal to 1500. So 1500 is the correct answer. So some students, only boys and girls from different schools, 80% appeared for an Olympiad exam. So 20% of the boys and 15% of the girls failed the exam. So the number of boys who passed the exam was 70 more than that of the girls who passed the exam. So a total number of 90 students failed. So find the number of students that actually appeared in the exam. So 90 students failed and 70 more than the number of girls who passed in the exam. Were passed. Okay, number of boys passed is 70 more than the number of girls who passed in the exam, and 20% of the boys and 15% of the girls failed in the exam. Okay, so some students, only boys and girls from different school, 80% appeared for an Olympiad exam. Okay, so it asks us that find the number of students that actually appeared for the exam. So number of students appeared in the exam is b by 5 plus 3g by 20 is equal to 90. So 4b plus 3g is equal to what? Because this is implied that 20. So this will be 4b plus 3g is equal to 90. This implies that 4b plus 3g is equal to what? 1800. So 4b by 5 is equal to 70 plus 17g by 20. So this will be equal to actually 16b plus 1400 plus 17. Okay, with this in between step. So their difference 16b minus 17g is equal to 1400. So multiply equation by 4. So after multiplying 16b plus 12b is equal to 7200. Okay. and 16b minus 17g is equal to 1400. So negating this or subtracting this, what we are left with is 29g is equal to 5800. So what we are left with is b is equal to 300 and g is equal to 200. So number of students is equal to 500. Okay. So the length and breadth of the rectangle increased by 8% and 5% respectively. By how much percentage will the area of the rectangle increase? Okay. So it will be the length is 100, then the new length will be 108. If the breadth is 100, the new breadth will be 105. If it is 10,000, then the new will be 11,340. Okay. So the percentage change in area will be 11,340 minus 10,000 whole by 10,000 into 100. So 1340 by 10,000 is equal to 13.4. Okay. So problem number 14. So the angle of a triangle are in the ratio 1:1:2. What is the percentage of the total internal angle in the greatest angle? Okay. So let's see. So let the ratio be x. Okay. We assume the ratio to be x. So the angle will be what? Will be 1x, 1x and 2x. Okay. For each angle, each of the corner respectively. So the sum of the angles will be what? 2x plus 1x plus 1x is equal to 180 degree, because sum of all the internal angles is 180 degree. So 4x is equal to 180 degree. This implies that x is equal to 180 by 4. This will be equal to what? 45. Okay. So angle will be 45, 45 and 90 degree. So required percentage will be 90 by 180 into 100 is equal to 50%. So problem number 15. An election between two parties A and B. A gets 37% of total votes cast and thus lost by 338 votes. So the total number of casted votes is, assume none of the votes was declared invalid. Okay, what we assume here is none of the votes are declared invalid. Okay, so what we want to calculate is, we want to calculate the total number of casted votes. Is it 1300, 1500, 1800 or 1200? Okay. So let the total number of votes be 100%. So A get 37%, B get 63% and win by 26%. So 26% is 338. So 1% will be 338 by 26, that is equal to 13. So 100% will be 1300 votes. So 1300 will be the correct answer. So if decreasing 110 by x% gives the entire same result as increasing 50 by x%, then x% of 650 is what percentage more than x plus 20% of 180? Okay, so because we want to convert this word problem, this part, to an algebraic equation. So the algebraic equation will be 110 into 100 minus x whole by 100 is equal to 50 into 100 plus x whole by 100. So 16x will be 600. So this implies that x will be equal to what? 37.5. So 37.5 into 650 will be 243.75. Okay. Then adding 20% to x of 180 will be equal to 103.5. So difference will be 243.75 minus 103.5, that is equal to 140.25. So the percentage increase will be 140.25 whole by 103.3 into 100 is equal to 136% approximately. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you.